Thinking about taking a trip to Atlanta, Georgia, but not sure where to start? Well, all things Atlanta is exactly what we're diving into today. Hey, I'm Alex Worrell, your local real estate expert and proud Atlanta native. Whether you're visiting for the weekend or thinking about making a move to Atlanta, today I am covering some of my favorite things to do for fun right here in the ATL. And hey, if you're planning a move or you're local and considering selling, I'd love to help you reach your real estate goals. My info's in the description below, so just shoot me a DM and we'll take it from there. All right, let's jump in, starting with my personal favorite, the Atlanta BeltLine. If you really want to feel Atlanta, start with the BeltLine. It's 22 miles of pure city soul, connecting some of Atlanta's most iconic neighborhoods through art, food, and community. You could walk it every weekend for a year and still find something new here. Especially on a sunny Saturday, this place turns into one big block party. You've got joggers, dogs, bikes, live music, and the smell of barbecue and street tacos floating through the air. Smells good. Start your adventure on the East Side Trail near Piedmont Park. This is like the OG stretch that started it all, and in my opinion, probably the most fun area of the BeltLine. You'll pass by Ponce City Market, grab rooftop views that make you forget the amount of walking it took to actually get there. Then head towards Krog Street Market for tacos and craft beer and good old-fashioned people watching. Lots of interesting stuff to see on the BeltLine, like all the time. There's always something new to do and always something interesting going on. Make sure to stop at Krog Street Tunnel. It's like an ever-changing art gallery where Atlanta's creativity lives and breathes. If you like graffiti, that is. You'll see musicians and painters and dancers, sometimes all at once. Even a skate park where you can watch people skateboard. Then swing over to the West Side Trail. Totally different vibe, more local, more laid back. Think breweries, food halls, and that creative energy that makes Atlanta feel so eclectic. And the South Side Trail is still a work in progress, but it's like watching the next chapter of Atlanta's story come to life. Bottom line, the BeltLine is the heartbeat of modern Atlanta. Whether you're walking, biking, or just vibing with friends, this is really where the city comes alive. And hey, quick pro tip from a realtor, homes along the BeltLine don't just sell fast, they build wealth fast. I mean, this is like an ever-changing, ever-growing area. If you want walkability and appreciation, drop the word BeltLine in the comments below, and I'll send you the newest listings active on the BeltLine before anyone else sees them. Next up, Piedmont Park and Midtown, Atlanta's very own version of Central Park, but with more sunshine, more soul, and more laid-back vibes. Every weekend, this place is alive. You got joggers weaving through the paths, dogs chasing frisbees, and skyline views that will make you stop and say, this is a legit city. And honestly, if you time it right, you'll catch one of the awesome festivals that happens here every year, like the Dogwood Festival in the spring or Music Midtown in the fall. Thousands of people, live bands, and that unmistakable Atlanta energy in the air. You can picnic by the lake, rent a scooter, and cruise the paths, or walk into Atlanta Botanical Gardens for a little peace and quiet in the middle of the city buzz. Yes, it's serene and beautiful. And if you come during Christmas, the garden lights display is absolutely stunning. It's like stepping into a glowing wonderland. Then when you're ready to switch gears, head a few blocks over into Midtown, Atlanta's cultural and creative heartbeat. Grab food at the Politan Row inside Colony Square, or one of the many awesome restaurants on Peachtree Street, or spend an afternoon at the High Museum of Art. It's one of the best in the Southeast and constantly rotating really cool exhibits. Wrap it all up with a rooftop cocktail as the skyline lights up around you. Midtown is that perfect mix of culture, energy, and nightlife, and it feels a little less buttoned up than Buckhead. It's where city life meets laid-back fun. And hey, by the way, if you're thinking about moving to Midtown right now, you're most likely buying a condo, and the condo market is a bit soft at this exact time. So it might be a great time to get a solid deal on a high-rise. Next up, number 3, Ponce City Market. If you only have time for one stop in Atlanta, make it this one, or at least consider this one, and you're in luck because you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's right off the BeltLine, so you can walk, bike, or scooter straight here after exploring the East Side BeltLine. Now here's what makes this place special. The massive old Sears warehouse once sat completely abandoned in what used to be a rough part of town, the Old Fourth Ward. But over the past decade plus, it's been completely transformed into one of Atlanta's coolest mixed-use destinations. Downstairs, it's alive with boutique shopping, local food stalls, and coffee spots that could keep you going all day. There's even a full gym called the Forum, perfect if you somehow feel like burning those extra calories. But the real magic, it's upstairs on the roof. You've got mini golf, carnival games, rooftop bars, and skyline views that literally stop you mid-sentence. It's hands down one of the best date night spots in the city. Come for brunch, stay for sunset. Trust me, this is where Atlanta's charm, history, and energy all come together in one unforgettable spot. Ponce City Market sits right in the fast-growing Old Fourth Ward area. Drop the comment O4W below and I'll send you a quick rundown on why it's so hot, plus a simple guide to where to buy and where to avoid right now in the Old Fourth Ward. Coming in at number 4 is Centennial Olympic Park and the Georgia Aquarium. This is where Atlanta's Olympic legacy still shines. Built for the 1996 Summer Games, the park has become one of the city's most iconic gathering spots. Lush green space, fountains that actually dance to music, and skyline views that remind you you're standing in the heart of downtown Atlanta. All around the park, you've got a trifecta of Atlanta's landmarks: the World of Coca-Cola, the College Football Hall of Fame, the Skyview Ferris wheel, the legendary music venue, the Tabernacle, and State Farm Arena, and the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, all just steps away. You can easily spend an entire day and evening here and never run out of things to do. And depending on when you visit, you might catch a live concert, a cultural festival, or a summer movie night in the park. It's always buzzing with something fun. And then there's Georgia's Aquarium, one of the largest and most breathtaking in the entire world, really. You literally walk through a glass tunnel surrounded by whale sharks, manta rays, and schools of fishes. So massive it feels like you're swimming through a Pixar movie. It's immersive, unforgettable, and a must-see, whether you're traveling with kids or just a kid at heart. From the sound of the fountains to the shimmer of the tanks, this area captures the best of what Atlanta is all about: innovation, energy, and that touch of Southern wonder. Number 5, the Battery Atlanta and Truist Park. If you're into sports, nightlife, or just good old-fashioned American fun, you have to check out the Battery at Truist Park. Even when there's no game happening, this place is absolutely buzzing. Picture this: people spilling out of restaurants, music echoing through the plaza, lights reflecting off the stadium, and that unmistakable electric energy that makes you feel like, yeah, this is the spot. You've got incredible restaurants like Suprika, Yard House, El Superpan, and C. Elliot's Steakhouse. Awesome happy hour, by the way. I think it starts at like 3 or 4 o'clock and then goes to like 7. Plus, for the college crowd, there's rooftop bars, local breweries, and concerts at the Coca-Cola Roxy that keep the fun going long after the final inning. And hey, if you want to mix it up, catch a movie at the Silver Spot Cinema. It's one of the best theaters in Atlanta, in my opinion. Or head right across the street to the indoor skydiving at iFly if you're feeling really adventurous. Take me out to the ball game. Really though, on game days, it's pure Atlanta magic. Braves fans in their jerseys, kids running around on the green, the smell of barbecue and popcorn in the air. It's that nostalgic, all-American energy that makes this place so special. And even when the team's away, there's always something happening. Live shows, outdoor movies, pop-up markets, festivals, I mean, you name it. Grab a drink, relax on the green, and soak it all in. The Battery gives you that perfect blend of suburban comfort and city excitement. It's one of those places that just keeps getting better every time you visit. And if you really love hanging out at the Battery, you may consider either living in Smyrna or East Cobb or Vinings or one of the surrounding neighborhoods right there. So give me a shout and I can help you explore those markets. Now let's get a little weird, in the best way possible. Welcome to Little Five Points, Atlanta's funky bohemian heart. This is that cool, eccentric pocket of the city that totally fascinated me as a teenager growing up on the south side, living outside of the city. Back then, it felt like a different world, and honestly, it still kind of does. This neighborhood is pure personality. Thrift shops stacked with vintage treasures, record stores spinning old school vinyls, and street murals exploding with color and creativity. Now, the people here, they've been keeping Atlanta weird since before it was cool. Grab a slice at Savage Pizza, pop into Junkman's Daughter, which is basically part thrift store, part museum, and a whole bunch of other random stuff. And definitely catch a live show at the Variety Playhouse, one of Atlanta's most legendary indie music venues. I've been to a bunch of cool shows there, and it's always a good time. Also, a cool thing about Little Five is it connects with the two awesome neighborhoods, Inman Park, Candler Park. So you can make a whole day of exploring, and if you really want to see this place come alive, check out the Halloween parade. It's wild and creative and a bit chaotic. It's offbeat, artistic, and unapologetically Atlanta. Every corner here tells a story, and honestly, that makes Little 5 Points such a vibe. Drop the message in town list in the comments below, and I'll send you a list of homes in these neighborhoods that are in town around Little 5 Points and along the east side BeltLine, full of charming bungalows and those classic Atlanta front porches in areas like Kirkwood, Inman Park, Candler Park, you name it, we'll help you figure it out. Number 7 on the list, Stone Mountain Park. Just about 25 minutes east of the city, this is one of Georgia's top outdoor destinations, and honestly, one of those places every Atlantan visits once a year. You've got miles of scenic hiking trails, peaceful lakes for kayaking and paddleboarding, a full golf course, campgrounds, and one of the longest running laser light shows in the country. But the real experience? It's hiking to the top of Stone Mountain. It's about a mile to the summit, and when you get up there, especially at sunset, you can see the entire Atlanta skyline glowing in the distance. It's one of those moments that reminds you how beautiful this city really is. And if hiking's not your thing, no worries. You can take the Summit Skyride gondola straight to the top for the same breathtaking views. Stone Mountain also goes all out for the seasons. They've got Halloween festivals with spooky attractions, Christmas events with lights and parades, and Santa Claus, and all kinds of family-friendly activities throughout the year, which we love to go to. Whether you're here for the adventure, the family fun, or just to clear your head for a bit, Stone Mountain Park is a must-see. And rounding out our list is Chastain Park and Buckhead, right here in the heart of Uptown. Chastain Park is one of Atlanta's largest and most beautiful parks, surrounded by winding walking trails, tennis courts, horse stables, and even its own municipal golf course. If you want to learn more about it, check out this video that I've attached above, and it gives you the whole rundown. During the day here at Chastain Park, you'll see joggers, families, and locals soaking up the sunshine. And if you're here in the morning or at night, stop by the Chastain for brunch or dinner. It's one of me and my wife's favorite spots in the city. If you love touring homes or just admiring incredible architecture, this is the place to be. Sometimes my family and I just drive through the back streets here just to take a look at the unique and one-of-a-kind mansions all throughout this area. And come winter, you'll see some of the best Christmas lights on display right here in Chastain Park. Now, when the sun goes down, the magic really starts. Under a canopy of stars, Chastain Amphitheater comes alive with live music. It's that perfect mix of Southern charm and summer nostalgia. Picnic baskets, wine glasses, and your favorite artist playing under the open sky. I've seen incredible shows here like the Doobie Brothers, Peter Frampton, Dispatch. It's always a good time, and the smaller setting makes every concert feel really personal. And just a few minutes away, you've got Buckhead Village, Atlanta's hub for high-end shopping, rooftop dining, and cocktails that might set you back about $20 a pop, but trust me, it's a good time. It's classy, energetic, and effortlessly stylish. This is Atlanta elegance, where Southern hospitality meets modern luxury. The kind of place that reminds you of why people fall in love with this city and why they're willing to pay top dollar to call this area home. Hey, before we wrap up, sellers, if you're thinking about moving in the next 6 to 12 months, I'll build a 2-minute pricing video for your address. No meetings, no pressure. Just DM me your street name with the words price video and I'll send it over to you, no strings attached. So that's it, guys. That's my list of the top things that I like to do in Atlanta for fun. From the BeltLine to Buckhead and everything in between, whether you're planning a visit or dreaming of calling this city home, Atlanta's got a little something for everyone. Art, nature, food, that Southern soul that's hard to find really anywhere. And if you're ready to talk options for a new home in this area or thinking about selling and making a move, click the Calendly link below in the description to book a call, or even just call me directly. My number is 404-630-5900. Pretty easy to remember, right? Again, it's 404-630-5900. Hey, my wife and I, Maliana, would love to help you find your fit in ATL and or maximize your equity that you have in your existing home here. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss future videos about living in Atlanta and North Atlanta suburbs. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.